Welcome back to Broke Ass EDC, home of the working stiff's everyday carry. So we usually try to stay on the budget around here, but meeting new people and trying to grow in this hobby. The old backpack B man on Knife Owl, he is so generous. He has sent me out some of these knives, and I guess I'm gonna start calling these the Knife Owl segments, so that I can get my hands on some of these upper scale knives that he has got in his collection, and just so you can get a touch, a feel for it, and a look at it. Because man, there might be some folks out there, not every knife you're gonna have is the $40 or $30. I mean, every once in a while you're gonna take one that you really like, and you're gonna save up and snatch that puppy, or you might pull a little shimmy sham, bliggity blang, and bam, you work out a trade, and you come across one, or you wander into a pawn shop and there's a dummy, regular old dummy behind the counter, and he don't know what he's got, and bam, you know what he's got because you watched it here at Broke Ass EDC. So, Bestech Nyxie frame lock. This thing is futuristic. A little bit of wild design. It ain't your standard frame lock. Titanium. Got the gray titanium. S35V on this blade. Soak it up. That's the new thing here. We're going to soak this up. This is an actual front flipper. We'll get to that. Yes, this thing comes in. You can find it, and I'll throw it in here from another couple sites. But this knife is going to push you $200, $250 on some websites. But if you got the means, man, snatch it up, because I like it. I kind of like it. It's a little bit different. It's way outside my normal. So closed length, we're looking at 4.38 inches. This blade length, 3.38 inches of flat ground, reverse Tonto, plain edge, S35VN stainless steel. So not only is this thing going to keep an edge and hold it, but it's going to do that in some tough environments. So, I mean, titanium handle, S35VN. This thing is as tough as good as it looks. I mean, it's going to be indestructible. That pocket clip milled out. I mean, this thing's all titanium. And, you could go for the classic look and scuff it up, or you could go crazy. This thing would look sick with the right anno on it. Great action. Great on centering. And when the centering, you're looking, man, you feel that blade's got a nice crowning. It is just smooth and rounded off into that jimping, and this massive fin on the front for the front flip. Let's see, can you get it? One of the few that I've been able to front flip. Am I a front flipper guy now? No. That'd be a negatory there, Ghost Rider. But it does have that nice little thumb hole. I don't know even why they call it a thumb hole. It is the reverse flick hole. And look, for the camera, I always got to mess it up at least once. At least I didn't drop it. Full titanium back spacer. We got quite a bit of hardware going on. Now the stop pin is a full through screw. I mean, I've looked at a lot of models. That's kind of odd for me. I might have to research and look that up a little bit more, because most of the time the stop pin is It's not a screw. It's just a pin that's part of the either the frame or part of the scales. I mean, this thing locks up good and solid. No blade play whatsoever. Up front, back to back, side to side. I wouldn't be scared to put some beating on it. And I know that price range, $250 or less. You don't want to go out and beat this, but I think this thing could handle a pretty good beating and still look good. It's got a little smudges on it. I've been handling it with my big greasy hands. But craftsmanship is where you're at with this, and design. Little speed holes in it. Make it even faster. It's got great action on the open and the close. It's definitely got that tang. I'm getting a little bit more familiar with on the titanium. Got to have that tang in there. It's definitely where it's at. This handle is, even though it's a little bit odd and outside the normal, it feels good ergonomically. No real hot spot. You can feel that clip a little bit in the palm of your hand when you're gripping real hard, but nothing that makes you want to throw it out of bed. Got that nice big finger chow, and this jimping. You can get up on this if you need to. Multiple different ways of holding it. This knife is definitely comfortable. Not the most comfortable. I wouldn't say, grandma's home cooking, but it's definitely mama's home cooking comfortable. Good solid build, light. I don't think I hit the spec on the weight. It didn't have one on here. Huh. Everything else, and I ain't got a scale here with me. Let's see, show more. Right hand, tip up carry. Yeah, I forgot to mention that. Lefties, you're out of luck. I'm flipping this one around. And weight comes in at 0.54 pounds. And yes, this is a Chinese manufactured knife, but this ain't cheap Chinese. Bestech. And I know I'm scrubbing that name up. I know I am. Nyxie. It is definitely something to check out if you get a chance. You want to consider this in your lineup if you're looking for a high-end knife. It's got the broke-ass seal of approval. It's definitely dead on. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Drop a comment. I'd like to know what y'all think about this Bestech. Pretty interesting. Lanyard hole. Woo. So, stay sharp. Stay safe.